Lufia Part 56. Now, if you're wondering, where do we go now? Where do we go now? Chade's destroyed. The Sinistrals are in Doom Island, the Fortress of Doom up in the air. Well, we got a guy who got us underwater. Let's see if he can get us above water. High above it. So we're going to go to Portravia. Talk to Lexus and Kermo. Kermo. That's what we gonna do. That's what we do up in this bitch. Dr. Lexus is in the basement. Yeah, he's always in the basement, jacking off. Oh, Max, I thought you'd comment about Doom Island, isn't it? Doom Island. I thought it'd be better to give it a name, so I came up with Doom Island. I see. Anyway, Lexus, I must go to this Doom Island. I have no choice. I knew you'd say that. I'm planning to remodel Excellion into an airship. What? So you're saying that a ship can fly in the air? Not fly, it floats. I'm going to put a big balloon onto Excellion. The plan isn't difficult, but we need another engine. We don't have enough power with the engine we have right now. Can you make another engine? It took me years to make that engine. I can, but not right away. So we can't really do anything, can we? Not exactly, but there is a way. What do you mean? North lies Gratze Kingdom, a militaristic land with no relations with other countries. I hear their technology is ahead of ours, especially tanks. They have powerful engines. But would such a kingdom lend us an engine? Absolutely not. You see, it is rumored that the kingdom is trying to conquer the world. I thought only Sinistrals would be so foolish. Pity, humans too, eh? But then how are we going to get the engine? If a friendly way fails, the only other choice is to kick some ass. Smart thinking, Arte. Yep, there's only one thing left to do. What? Do you know how to get it? Borrow it without permission. That's stealing. Yes, it is. Besides, what are you going to do if we get caught? Then we just have to force them to let us have it for a 5-finger discount. That is not what I call borrowing. The kingdom is trying to conquer the world, for heaven's sake. This is for world peace. Now then, Lexus, how can we get to Gratze? The fastest way is north through Dankirk Kingdom, but it seems both land and sea are out. Then how are we to get there? People say there's no way to get there, but there must be a secret path somewhere. Yeah, as I think back, isn't the North Cave in Dankirk linked to some other place? Oh, you mean when the ruby icon was stolen? We should check it out. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do now. This is the last, like, really dungeon. Like, there's stuff after it, but this is, like, you know, the last major dungeon in the game. Alright, so we're gonna warp over to Dankirk. Sorry about that. Oh, there it is. Get in our boat, because I'm pretty sure you have to come in from underwater. I think you gotta go up here and come up like this. No, that ain't it. Actually, I think that might be it up north there. Shit, northeast. The fuck do I get over there? Alright, I'll get there eventually. I don't remember exactly how to do this, so I'm kind of just figuring it out now, because I forget certain things about the game. What can I do? What can I do? You income fucking poop. Alright, that might be it. I seem to remember that, you know, because the bridge was destroyed. If you remember, there was a bridge at the very end of that dungeon where we fought the soldiers, and there was a big battle, and it was destroyed in the battle, and that's the bridge that led to Gratze Kingdom. And I seem to remember you coming through the water part of that with the boat. I could be wrong, though. Could be wrong. How come I can't... Alright, we'll try it. I should be able to pass that when I'm underwater. What the fuck? Oh man, you nincom fucking poop. Maybe I do have to go through the dungeon. That would suck. Well, let me try going this way. Maybe this is it. Maybe that was just a fucking red herring. Yeah, it was. Didn't come fucking poop. Alright. Been watching that Reverend X shit. That shit's fucking hilarious. I seem to remember this being somewhat of a maze, and there's, like, actually some treasures around, so... Oh, that ain't it. So... No enemies here, though. That's the good thing. So go quickly. Let's try this one. Oh, hey, that's the one. Well, let me go back and see if there's anything else, because I remember there being, like, stuff to pick up, you know, like treasures and whatnot. I could be wrong, though. That might be a different area that I'm thinking of. Yeah, you know what? It's a different area, because that's everything. Okay, never mind. Never mind, we'll just go through it. I was right about this, though. See, the bridge is destroyed and you come up this way. Okay. It ain't really much of a dungeon, though. You do fight a tank, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Gratze Kingdom. Which is glitched in the... See, I mean, there's no real dungeon hall. It's glitched to be called something else in the other version. This is... Hey, you motherfuckers. Who are you? You're strangers there. Don't move. Let's make them sleep. Alright, drowsy. Hey, that's Selen's trick. What do you... Oh well. There we go, dungeon time. Too many sneaky thieves these days, you know? We're gonna run out of prison cells soon. Yeah, you guys alright? I'm fine. Very interesting. I never thought we would come out in the center of the enemy castle. You really surprise me sometimes. Hey, new people, be quiet. Oh, look who it is. Kids these days just don't know how to behave, you know. True it is, Betty. Ah, you guys. Whoa, you were the dude underground. Maxim, do you know these two? They took the crown in a loon's kingdom. You're kidding? That incident? Thanks to you, we didn't get the crown. Do you think I could just turn a blind eye to thievery? What in the world are they doing here, anyway? Indeed, they must have pulled some stupid stunt. You wish. We chase only big game. After all, we are bros. Well, you know, they're not really bros. It's supposed to be Betty and Bart, but they fucked up. Righto, we went for the king's crown, so there. The crown again? Don't you ever learn? We have wily ways. The harder the target, the more exciting the job. It's an art. But you got caught, didn't you? My crimey calculations went awry is all. Anyway, why are you do-gooders here? We're... let's see... You know the engine? Well, we also miscalculated. Maxim, no time for small talk. We have to think of how to get out of this place. Absolutely. Selen, do you think you can cast escape? Nope, it's blocked. It's a prison. They cast some spell to prevent escape. You see, you pretty people only know how to fight. You can't even open locks. And why are you still here? Go ahead and escape. You can't unlock the door either, can you? Ha, I can unlock it with my eyes closed. Then why aren't you escaping? The 4 foul soldiers in the room ahead are watching us. I can escape whenever they leave. Artists of thievery that we are, you see, we abhor violence. So you say, but isn't it rather that you're puny and weak in battle? What did you say? If I'm mistaken, unlock the door and rid us of those soldiers. I'm waiting. Well, I guess we have to prove ourselves. Out of the way. This lock, it's a piece of crumbling cake, it is. And it's open. I see you speak some truth sometimes. If we choose to, there's nothing we can't do. Later, losers. I know what you can't do. Beat those soldiers. They took off with the door opened. They're men of simple minds. One man and one that's clearly a woman. In any case, now we can get out of here. But, will they be okay, I wonder? As far as I know, the word okay is not in their vocabulary. Yeah, let's rock and roll. We thought we could steal the tank, but it was too heavy for us. How'd you get out of there? Had a little help from 2 imbeciles. Okay. What the... More would-be escapees, I see. You didn't get far. Shut up, we know what we're doing. Escape is a serious crime. We'll rough you up like we did these 2. Don't be so sure of that, my friend. So 4 more soldiers, not really a big deal. I'm not even going to use my IP attacks, because saving that for the tank. Between Arte attacking everybody and Selen's spells, should take them out pretty quickly. Okay. I see 1 down already. Make that 2. Dick punch. That's 3. Assy punch. That should be it. 1 round. Pathetic. I see you know how to fight after all. Still talking after that beating? Can you still walk? Of course. I told you we know what we're doing. This is nothing. Gone. Well, they're pretty tough. They've always been that way. For some reason, there's monsters. Yeah, whatever. Here we got some gold golems. Strike. Nothing we haven't seen before. Not a big deal, really. Oh, nice critical from Mr. Guy there. Dick punch. Assy punch. Oh, man, he got slammed pretty hard there. Oh, again. He couldn't have been happy with that. Okay, you're selling levels up. Very nice. Here. Oh, these fucking octopus guys. Squids. Pain in the ass. There's only 3 of them, though. Hopefully I'll take them out quickly. Probably should have used magic, though. Come to think of it. There's one of them gone. Octopus enemies are to be taken seriously in this game. There's Dick Punch, Assy Punch. 10-legger. It wasn't too bad. Hit Assy harder than anybody else, if you notice. Assy's got, like, mad hit points, though, and he just leveled. There's a lion. It's lion country. Actually, they're sphinxes. They're lions with boobs. Boobs. Somebody said in the last video, how come Maxim doesn't believe in mermaids when he's fought so many of them already? Which is a good point, although that was Guy that said that, not Maxim. Riddler. But, you know, Guy and Maxim, they're not too smart, really. They're not going to win any fucking Scholastic Achievement Awards, if you know what I'm saying. Especially Guy, man. Oh, dude, see? Team killer. The hell, man. Normalizes. What's normal for you? And Maxim levels up. Let me heal up after that bullshit. A little more than that, actually. Oh, I'm using stronger. I should have used champion. I believe there's something here. If I had a hammer. Before I go up there, let me check out the rest of the 4. There's a dragon here. Oh, he turned around. Light dragons. Not a big deal. I think they're actually weak to dark, which I don't have any attacks that are dark. I would need the capsule monster to use those attacks. Luckily, they're not actually that tough, so... There's only 2 of them, so not a big deal. See? Because technically you're not dragons, those are clearly wyverns, but hey, whatever. They couldn't even translate wyvern, wound up with wyban, so... Like I said, whatever. You know what, I think I better go that other way first, actually. Just call me Indecisive VMX. Okay. Look at all this shit. Alright, here we got some basilisks. Folklore they can never be sure whether a basilisk is supposed to be a lizard, a serpent, or a bird. Most often you see them as lizards, though. Like for example, an example of a bird basilisk is the ones that you see in Castlevania. It's kind of weird. Lizards and birds are related to each other, but Wormeye and snow gases. Okay, these guys are actually not to be fucked with, so let me use Firebird twice on them. I believe they can cast Ice Valkyrie and do it quite often. Horror! So I'm not gonna fuck around. I should have concentrated on just the bird things. Horror! Bird snake things. There we go, it's good. Oh, come on, that didn't kill him? Shit. Yeah, see, you could have come through with a tackle there. Yeah, comes Ice Valkyrie. Piss. That is just piss. Oh, man. Can't you spread the love a little? Why do you gotta gang up on selling? And Assy, too. Damn. Alright, let's just attack in this round here. Fuck you. come on, die already. You fucking hit points you got. Are you a goddamn ass? You are, you're an ass. Oh well, not a big deal. Snow gas. And our Tay levels up. Alright, I'm gonna heal myself, I'm gonna take care of that eyeball, and then we're gonna call it quits for today. Warm eyes. They're not a big deal, it's the snow gases you gotta worry about. Warm eyes are really not a big deal at all. They are gross looking, but, you know, that's about the extent of that threat there. Dick punch. Assy punch. Fuck you, eyeball. Fuck you in the eyeball. I will rip out your eyes and skull fuck you. Full Metal Jacket. You know, I found that the song Through Her Eyes by Dream Theater, you know, Through Her Eyes is not about skull fucking. I thought it was for a long time. No, I didn't really, I'm joking. I mean, that's obviously a joke, but, you know, I get people who take my shit seriously. There's Guy leveling up. I think that's it in this room, right? Okay, yeah, that's literally, there was really no reason for me to come up this way except to fight those guys. I got a little level up, though. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. More Lufia goodness. Might finish it this week. We'll see what happens. See you then.